My name is Chris, and you will see a lot of me this evening, so I'm here for a very short period to let you know that this is now the beginning of the pre-show. Let's hear it for the pre-show. All right, we have a wonderful group here, and we're going to hear from some people in the community as well. We're going to mix and match and have a great time. There is still time to go visit those great food trucks. I can smell it. Can you smell it? I can smell it, right? Yep. Oh, God, I'm going to have to grab something. I don't know. But yes, please visit the food trucks. Please support them and enjoy our act for the pre-show. It is the LD17 under-rehearsed players.
So the first song is about a leader of a very important organization, about a political action committee, otherwise known as a PAC.
Is she really going out with him? Oh, there she is. Let's ask her. Betty, is that Jimmy's ring you're wearing? Gee, it must be great riding with him. Is he picking you up after school today? By the way, where'd you meet him? Yes, we see. That's when I fell for leader of the pack. What you mean when you say that it came from the wrong side of town? They told me he was dead. I knew he was sad. That's why I fell for the leader of the pack. Tell my dude. What you mean when you say that you better go find somebody new? He's whatever all I could do was cry. I'm sorry I hurt you, leader of the pack. I felt so helpless, what could I do? Remembering all the things we've been through. In school I always stop and say, I can't have no tears, I don't care. I'll never forget him, the leader of the pack.
Don't worry, folks, I'm not dead yet. I'm Sue Anderson. I am first vice chair of LD17, in charge of fundraising, and I guess I get bored sort of easily, and I thought we're going to do a different kind of fundraising for LD17 instead of a dinner. It's Pride Month. We are here to support our LGBTQIA brothers and sisters. We're here to have a lot of fun. We're here to raise money. If you have not bought raffle tickets, you need to, please and thank you. And we're also here to celebrate families. whether there's a mommy and a daddy, or two mommies or two daddies, or the children, we never know what kind of curveballs they're going to throw to us. And with that, I'm going to introduce you to Patrick Cavanaugh, who will talk about family.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, this is good. I appreciate everyone being here. It was 2017. I lived in Fresno, California. After I moved there from Tucson. I lived in Tucson from 81 to 85. I went there for a job. Had a family. When one of my sons became 17, I'm picking him up from his mother's house, bring him to my house for dinner. Divorce situation, you understand. And in the car, in the back seat, he says, "Dad, I've been seeing a counselor." I said, "Is there anything I can help you with, Joseph?" He says, I'm thinking I identify more with a female than a male. I'm transgender. And I thought to myself right there, this is exactly how it happened. It's so vivid to me. I thought to myself, wow, I mean, I don't care what my kids announce to me or what they do, just as long as they're happy. You know, that's what matters to me. So there was a lot of emotions swirling all around me over the next few months, and my dear wife, Lori Green. And you know, over the next month, it was tough, a little bit tough, because we were discussing things, and soon my son Joseph became my daughter Claire. She picked a name, Claire, and I thought that was great. I learned a lot about cisgender, those who identify with the sex that they were assigned at birth, and of course, we learned that others do not. It was very awkward initially, as it was difficult for me to really get her name. I kept saying Joseph, I mean Claire. You know, it's tough after 17 years of your child being Joseph. Now it's Claire. But we got to it. We were able to get through that. It was less difficult for my kids to do it, so that was inspiring. It was a really special day. We went with her to the courthouse to officially get her name changed by the courts. So that was a really special time. And she joined some local trans clubs on her own to help with the transitioning. It was so good. I used to take her to some of these trans meetings, and I got to really see how it was making her happy. We kept showing her a lot of love, and her brothers and sisters showed her love. We went to a counseling session with her at Kaiser, a woman who specialized in kids transitioning. And right then and there, Joseph at the time, he had become Claire, but was on the way, said, "Dad, I've never been so happy in my life." And my heart melted. And you know, we were so happy for her. Now, her biological mother did not support her in this endeavor. I mean, for something so important to her, but she finally came around. My wife and I researched and found out that parental support is extremely important for a trans child. Those with supportive parents are less likely to end up homeless or to suffer from anxiety and depression, or to commit or attempt suicide, versus those whose parents do not accept them for who they are. One day I sat down with Claire and said, "Look, Claire, you got to get the hell out of Fresno. Okay, get to San Francisco, get to Oakland, get to Seattle, someplace, a community that would really support you in this." My wife and I were about the time that we were relocating back to Tucson in 2019. We came back, and a few months after we moved here, we found out that Claire had gone to Seattle, and I was happy for her. She doesn't communicate real well with the family. She just has always been that way. But we know that she's living with a woman, and it's a wealthy woman, and they live in a nice place in downtown Sacramento. In fact, the woman paid off her student loans. I thought that was pretty cool. So we're happy to. I couldn't be happier to have a daughter that's exactly, she lives the way she wants. I often have thought that I lost a son but gained a daughter. I kind of got thinking that way, but really I don't think that's a true statement. I think she was always my daughter. I just didn't know it yet. And I don't think she's had any reassignment surgery, but she sure looks cute in her dresses. Thank you.
Thank you, Patrick. Thank you so much. Love, support. Yeah, that's kind of for everybody, right? Everybody needs those things no matter who they are. And so thank you so much, Patrick, and thanks to your wife as well. And I hope that maybe you can ask if Claire's person would pay off my student loans. Maybe. Yeah, I could do that as well. All right, we are going to move on and see another performance from the LD17 under-rehearsed players. This is a tribute to all of us that are blue. Here we go. Let's hear it for them.
It's my party and I'll cry if I want to, cry if I want to, cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. Nobody knows where my Johnny has gone, but Judy left the same time. Why was he holding her hand when he's supposed to be mine? It's my party and I'll cry if I want to, cry if I want to, cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. Play on my records, keep dancing all night, but leave me alone for a while. Till Johnny's dancing with me, I've got no reason to smile. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to, cry if I want to, cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. Judy and Johnny just walked through the door like a queen with her king. Oh, what a birthday surprise! Judy's wearing his ring. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to, cry if I want to, cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. Oh. You would cry too if it happened to you.
There you go. How about that? So much emotion, the highs, the lows, the hats, the streamers, the beads. Did you think this was going to be like Mardi Gras right here? Wow. Excellent. The LD17 unrehearsed players. Let's hear it for them.
And this one, it's like about how love is love. You thought the Supremes were just about broken hearts? No, it's about stop that shit, you know? Like Rahina said, it's about love. So that's what this song's about.
In the name of love, before you break my heart. Baby, baby, I'm aware of where you go. Each time you leave my door, I watch you walk down the street. No
have the players introduce themselves for a final round of applause. Starting with
Diana. Shanna.
Sue Swenson.
Sue Anderson.
Catherine Micronis.
Let's hear it for them! Excellent! Thank you. I gotta get those glasses. Yes, they work hard for the party, and as you can see, the party, you know, the dens, the party. And not this, and they worked hard on this party as well. And they also work hard to bring you quality entertainment. All right, so now we are going to wrap things up by bringing up the very prestigious and honorable Larry Waggoner. Yeah, we're talking about you. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, well, tell them who you are.
I'm Larry Waggoner.
What do you do? What's your?
I am the chair of LD17.
Yeah, check it out. The stage is yours.
Let's have another big round, though, for the under-prepared, no, it's under-rehearsed LD17 players. Okay. Okay, thank you all for joining us tonight. It is really a pleasure to have you here. The place is full. I'm so glad. I've got to tell you who's responsible for this. You've already met Sue Anderson, the first vice chair. This is her creation and her baby. Sue, stand up with your baby. This is an equity committee event, and the chair of the equity committee is Tim Cossey. Tim, would you stand up so people can see you? Yeah, Tim. Okay, now, behind these two and with these two are just a ton, as you can see, of talented people that helped them put this together, to rehearse it, to do it again, to rewrite it, to rehearse it, to do it again, and they really are prepared. They're a great group, and I want to thank you all for doing this. This is fantastic. I'd like to thank the politicians that are here with us tonight. Mayor, Councilwoman Lane, Councilwoman Lee. I used to wear something that you wouldn't see my knee shake, but I didn't. Okay, but I would be remiss if I didn't tell you why you're here and how we appreciate your support. The money that you've given to us tonight will be used to send quality politicians like these into office and to maintain them in their offices. The money that you've given us tonight, we're going to use to buy all the materials we need to elect Democrats, because the mission of LD17 is to elect Democrats, and you've seen what the quality is like. We have got to do this, okay? So if you haven't canvassed with us, if you haven't lit dropped with us, if you haven't made phone calls for us, if you haven't driven for somebody that's canvassed or driven for somebody that's lit dropped, we need you to do that. We need you to think about it right now, and we need you to do it, okay? Listen, it's not too early. It's not too hot. For God's sakes, this is Tucson. It's not even 110 yet, okay? So think about it. We need you to do it. If you are one of those people that's been around the game for a while, you've been there a long time, and, you know, Larry, I'm beyond that. My field days are over. Call Larry, invite him to coffee, and let's share ideas, because we need every bit of help we can get. If we're going to turn this district over, and if we're going to capture the races we need to capture, we need your help. Okay? So think about that.
Is that it?
No rush, Larry.
You know, you just can't get good help nowadays. Okay, I am done. Come on.
Okay. Let's hear it for Larry.
Thank you all for coming. Really appreciate it.
All right, and I thought that guy didn't have any stage presence. All right. Well, thank you so much, Larry, and thank you for everyone. Thus endeth the pre-show. We are going to bring down the house lights, and we are going to go into our main performance in 3, 2, 1. Just like that. Thank you so much to Cy Barlow in the tech booth. Let's have a round of applause for her. Absolutely. Yes, you can see that I've done a costume change. This is my one and only costume change during the show. But I would like to ask you who's on the phone. Oh, no, I would like to ask you, no worries, that's okay. Good reminder to everyone, good reminder. Please put your phone on Don't Make a Noise. All right. I'm going to ask you a question. What is this?
A wave.
This is a blue wave. Yeah. So welcome to the main part of our show. It is my privilege and honor to kick off the show to let you know what to expect. So we have two amazing drag performers back there. I'm going to have the honor of sharing the stage with them at certain times during our performance, but we are going to run the gamut. You will see extraordinary performances, dancing, costumes, amazing stage presence and performance, in addition to the fact that we're also going to give you a little peek behind the drag and know a little bit more about our performers, and even take some questions from you in a fishbowl. So if you haven't written down those questions already, well then you're gonna get to hear what other people wrote down as far as that goes. But we are gonna take those questions and we're gonna have a drag performer, AMA. You know what that stands for?
Ask me anything.
Thank you. Some people are on the internet. I love that. Other people, maybe not so much. All right, so we are going to kick this performance off. It is my honor and pleasure to welcome to the stage for the very first time here at Unscrewed Theater, Tucson Pride Royalty. Let's hear it for Lucinda Holiday!
You want to take me cruising on an ocean liner to places I long to see? Well, with my champagne taste and your beer bottle pockets, don't forget to write me when you get there in your rowboat, when you paddle across the sea without me. Do you see us dining on caviar and pheasant with descendants of royalty? Well, with my champagne taste and your beer bottle pocket, I'll be having pheasant while you're dining with the peasants, dunking donuts in a diner without me. You said you have ambition to make my dream come true. Well, brother, you just keep right on wishing, and all of my dreams will come true without you. Do you see me in a Jaguar with all the accessories, and one of those accessories is you? Well, with my champagne taste and your beer bottle pocket, take back your Jaguar, accessories, etc., and drive back into your dreamland without me. Just the tiny stroke through Cartier. I need a man who can take me and taunt me and make me buy the things that I so richly deserve. A man who knows what I require, millionaire with a big yacht. Who can take me to Monte Carlo, Saint-Tropez, and eventually Tiffany. Where is my baby? He can't be far. Look for an Oscar, a big cigar. Tell him to find me. Just send his car to this address. I have to stress. I need him now. Where is my baby? And when will he start?
Thank you so much. Mwah.
All right. Everybody wants FaceTime with the mayor. Lucinda will definitely be back, so do not worry about that. That was a lovely performance, and thank you all for the donations. I really appreciate that. All right, next is our second performer. This is going to sound redundant, however, it is true. It is my pleasure and honor to welcome for the very first time on Unscrewed Theater's stage, Tucson Pride royalty. Woo! I just said the exact same thing. Justin Deeper Love! Excellent. All right. So I am going to just draw at random these questions, and we will get on with our Justin. Oh, that is awesome. That is. Oh, why did I take off my glasses?
We don't know.
I don't know. I should just keep them on the entire time. All right. So this is the first question. When you retire, can I have your wig? Apparently,
that wasn't for you? Oh.
Apparently it is just that simple. So if you wrote that down, all you need to do is ask in the lobby. All right. We're going to move on to our next question, which
Actually, I gotta say,
okay.
I bought this for my mom. And I'm not kidding. I took it from her.
Does she know it's missing?
Yes. Yes. I also have the dress that she wore to my sister's graduation in 1976. You're welcome.
Well, very big. Well, that just shows how much she supports you. So
Oh, absolutely.
Big love to Mama Holiday.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big love to Mama Holiday. Oh, and just out of curiosity, how many, if you could estimate, how many wigs do you think you have owned in your career?
God. Well, I know styled and ready pieces of hair that I currently have is probably about 70. And at the end, I'm going to change into my red hair. I love wigs. I kind of have an addiction. And one of my staff members is a wig stylist.
Ooh. That's like your dealer.
Yeah,
basically,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's my kryptonite.
Okay. All right. Now you know what to get Lucinda for the holiday.
Yes, because I am everybody's favorite holiday.
We both stepped on your line. Sorry. You had to come back for that. Yeah, but we were right there. All right, next question. Next questions. All right. When you were 16, what occupations did you consider pursuing? And apparently there are some options: butcher, baker, candlestick maker, drag queen or king, firefighter, president. I don't think you have to answer one of those, but maybe there were suggestions.
Studio musician, because I did band. So from
Nice.
5th through college, that was my major, was secondary music education. I more so wanted to be a studio musician. So I got to second year music theory in college and called it quits. I go back to psychology.
All right. So were you in the marching band
Yes.
in high school? You were.
You were a band geek.
Yes, the trombone.
I love it.
Who's asking the questions here? Would you like to join me on stage? Okay.
Most of my time in high school was band.
Band, yes, band. And what instrument?
Trombone.
Trombone.
I had a green
See, I can ask a follow-up too.
Marching Colts.
All right, excellent, excellent. Lucinda.
No, oh God.
Pass.
I'd pass.
Pass.
I was a stoner. I was a pothead. I'm serious. I was a pothead. I was 16 years old. It was 1983. I was a stoner. I didn't do shit. All I could think of was where I was going to get high next. But in 1987, May 4th of 1987, I went to drug and alcohol treatment, and I have been sober for 37 years.
There you go.
Yeah.
So that is an uplift, a great story to begin with,
Yeah.
and then even more uplifting story at the end. All right, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, moving on. Did you get stoned in the wig? Sorry. What do you recommend for hair removal? And there's more choices basically. You can't make your own decision. Laser, shaving, chemicals, IPL, question mark, hair removal.
Well, I had facial hair removal done at one point, and it was the most excruciating thing I've ever gone through in my life. It felt like big, fat, hot rubber bands.
Ooh.
No. Nope. And after a while, when it turns white, it loses its color. Laser can't grab it. It can't find it. So I'm gonna shave that shit off. This last visit with my mom, very first thing when I walked in the door, she handed me a tweezer and a flashlight. She's like, "Get them."
Mama Holiday. And Justin, you're kind of the opposite
I got
question, right?
Yeah, I actually use mascara to do my little.
There you go. There you go. Touch up. Touch up. Maybe it's facial hair. Maybe it's Maybelline. All right. Excellent. Let's see. Oh, well, I think we've already heard this, but this is, you know what? This is for both. Looking at you, this is for both of you. Where do you buy your shoes?
I got mine
Last
at
chance.
Shoe Depot.
Amazon. Amazon.com.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can't find on Amazon.
I know. You can probably even find hair removal on Amazon.
I actually bought this wig on Amazon.
And Jeff Bezos thanks you so much for it. All right, let's see. I'm gonna guess this is for Lucinda, but I could be wrong. The question is, would you be insulted if I, not me, but if I said you remind me, again, not me, would you be insulted if I said you remind me of Dame Edna Everage?
Love. Oh, I love Dame Edna. Oh, Dame Edna is my spirit animal. Dame Edna, Red Skeleton.
Don't say divine.
Pardon me, don't say Divine. I hate Divine.
Me too.
No, I don't hate anybody, but you know, Divine is not.
Right.
Yeah, but
They live up to their name.
and Bianca Del Rio. I have been doing live stand-up comedy for a very long time, and I recently did a comedy show, and I did all live stand-up comedy, and I have found a new love of stand-up comedy. So I'm going to be doing more of that, and Dame Edna was incredible.
There you go. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Excellent. So, Justin, do you have any role models or examples or, inspirations?
As far as drag, not this one. I'm just joking. No. I've been following. Before I started doing drag, I was following a lot of queens in pageantry, a lot of drag queens. And they've been my biggest inspiration. And then I don't really have that many kings. I'm pretty much the one of two active kings here in the Tucson area. But and Lucinda and I have gotten close.
Oh.
So I admire Lucinda. Anybody can get up there and crack jokes.
Yeah. All right. Are you ready for more music?
Yeah.
Are you ready for more singing? Excellent. Well, it is my pleasure to welcome for the second time on Unscrewed Theater stage, Justin Deeper Love.
Because I feel them too.